In this video, we will be discussing about trading psychology, one of the pillars for successful trading. The primary reason for failure of 90% of the traders around the world is this word psychology. Even if you learn some world-class strategy or some holy grail method which doesn't actually exist, you will still be an absolute failure if you do not master the word psychology. Stock markets are driven by emotions, and if you do not have mastery over your own emotions, you cannot understand the market's emotions. Now, just observe yourself when you are into a trade. When you have taken a trade, just observe yourself. You will have a roller coaster ride of emotions like greed, fear, hope, excitement, doubt, frustration, thrill, etc. etc. Now, the point of concern for a trader is that these emotions play a very negative role in his trading. Let us see how they affect us. Here is an example of greed. Let us say you bought a stock at Rupee 100 with a stop loss of 96 and a target of 105. Within just 1 minute, you find that the stock is trading at 104. You get very greedy. You raise your target from 105 to 106. The stock now comes to 105.7 but doesn't go to 106 and reverses and hits 96. Forget profits, you end up booking a loss. Now let's look at fear. Suppose you buy at 100 with a stop loss of 96. The price moves straight to 96.5. Now you are just 50 paisa, that is 0.5 rupee, away from your stop loss. Inside your mind, you are so freaked out that you think that even if the price gets to just 100, I will exit at no profit, no loss. Forget 105. Now the price moves to 100 and you exit. Then you find that the price smashed your target of 105 and you get frustrated about your decision. You missed your profits. In this example, we saw both fear and frustration. Sometimes what happens is when the price comes near your stop loss, you get this super dangerous emotion called hope. Let us see how. Suppose you buy a stock at Rs 100 with a stop loss 96. The price moves to 96.5. Again, you are 50 paisa away from your stop loss. Now, this hope comes inside you. It tells you to remove your stop loss or shift your stop loss to 94. Give the stock a little bit of room to work. Now what happens is the price smashes through 94 and you book bigger loss than what you were supposed to book. Now some traders are angry. If they incur 3 back-to-back losses, they feel like taking revenge. So even if they find nothing to trade, their anger forces them to make a silly trade and lose yet another trade. Some have a fear of missing out good trades. It is called FOMO. So what they do is they make late entries or sometimes they enter even before their actual setup takes place. Needless to say, they will pay for that. Some traders just like to trade as it gives them fun and excitement. Trading has an element of gambling, so they might be liking the dopamine effect. It is called overtrading. These kind of traders are brokers' favorites because they pay a lot of brokerage. It is very important to make lesser trades and quality trades. There are few people who are always in search of some magic guru or some magic strategy. Whenever they incur 5 back-to-back losses, they start their search for magic strategies or magic courses on the internet. So, you must be wondering that what is the solution to this psychological problem? How do I get control over these emotions? The answer is self-awareness. See, self-awareness is one of the keys which most traders fail to recognize. Simply, it means being aware of your thoughts rather than being in your thoughts. But how do I remain self-aware? For that, based on my experience and interviews with traders, I have created a simple and an effective method called Trading Self-Awareness Mastery, which will guarantee a trader to have control over his emotions and master self-awareness. This method is a part of my swing trading masterclass. For more details, check out the description box below this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.